Okay, let's concentrate on this moment. Who is he?
I don't know exactly who he is. I think he's a man.
Is it a human being?
I think he's a human being.
Okay.
I can't be sure. He looks like a human being.
Look at him and feel what comes from him. Is he a human being? Yes or no? What comes first in your mind?
No.
He's not a human being.
No.
What does he want from you?
He wants to stop me doing the things I want to do.
What do you want to do?
To know more.
Why he wants to stop you?
I don't know.
Wait for the information. Wait for the information. Why he wants to stop you?
Because the knowledge. He doesn't want me to find some knowledge and understanding of things.
Why is it important that you don't find out? Why is it important?
Because it might threaten him.
Why it may threaten him?
I feel that.
Search for the information. Why it may threaten him.
Because these people control people. And if I know information, maybe I can stop him doing that, I think.
Okay. So, did he stop you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Is he still somewhere close? Yes or no? What comes first to your mind?
Yes.
Yes. How close?
He's watching me.
He's watching. How do you feel when you know that he's watching you?
I feel angry.
Why?
Because he has no right to do that.
Okay. Where is that anger located? In your body? Scan your body.
In my middle of my body, my solar plexus.
Okay. Let's go back to that moment when you saw him in that event. When you saw him, when he stopped you, when he controlled you. I will ask the question and you will tell me if yes or no will appear in your mind as first. Was it the first time you met him?
I think so, yes.
No, not what you think. Just
Okay.
wait for the information. Was it the first time that you met him? Is it yes or no that coming first to your mind?
No.
It's not the first time.
No.
So let's go to the first time you met him. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, I know. It was when I was in the army. I had to go. I was told to go to this village to get a haircut. It was in the night. It was very dark, but the quickest way to get there was the shortcut was through a dark wooded area. There was no lights, and I didn't have a torch, so you could hardly see. But when I was coming out of the wooded area on the road, in the distance there was a light next to a railway bridge. So it shone some light, a little bit of light, into the wooded area. And as I was walking along the road, there was a dark figure on the edge of the road. And at first I thought it was a man maybe walking a dog. It was a strange place for anybody to be. And when I got closer, it was very strange. It was the figure of a man, exactly the shape of a man, but it was completely black. It didn't reflect any light. It was very strange.
How did you feel when you discovered that he doesn't reflect any light?
Well, I was a little shocked, but I was shocked and scared. Yeah. But I was walking on the opposite side of the road, and I kept going because I was scared. It was so strange. Like it was watching me. And then I didn't see it anymore. So I'd gone away.
Okay. So let's go to that moment when you see him. You realize that he is not reflecting any light. And you feel that you are scared of it.
Yes.
Stop in that very moment and freeze everything and tell me what is going on between that figure and you on the energetic level. See it. You are able to see it.
I think it was a warning. I know it was a warning.
What was going on between that man and you on energetic level when you saw him for the first time on that road?
It was blocking my mind, I think. I know. It was blocking my mind. Just stopped me.
Okay. Stop in that very moment when he's blocking your mind. What are you doing on energetic level? What is the reaction between you and him?
I don't really know. He just stopped me doing something.
Why is he blocking your mind?
Because of the things I'm studying, I think.
I see. Who is that man? Does he have any name? Or maybe there is a group he belongs to? What comes to your mind?
I don't know.
What comes to your mind? Is there any word coming to your mind now?
A warlock.
Warlock. Okay. What do you feel when you realize that in that very moment he is blocking your mind for the first time?
I feel bad because I don't like people doing things to me. I feel angry, I feel weak. I don't like people controlling my mind. I hate that.
You said you feel weak.
Yes.
In what way?
Because I feel weak because he has stopped me doing something.
So where this feeling of weakness is located in your body now?
In my head.
Head. Okay. How does it look like?
It looks like a very dark blue.
How big?
About size of an egg.
Egg. Mm-hmm.
But it's not the shape of an egg, it's more like a triangle.
Triangle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Or, three-dimensional.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you feel when you look at it?
I see the small sparks coming off it.
Sparks.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Does it belong to you? Is it your production? How do you feel?
No, it's not mine.
It's
No.
not yours. Do you want to know to whom it belongs?
Yes.
Okay. So when I count from 1 to 3, the owner of that triangle will stand in front of you in its original form, okay? 1,
Yes.
2, 3. Anything happened?
It's take me back to the man on the stairs.
Man on the stairs?
On the top of the stairs, on the landing. Yes.
Oh, okay. Is the same man?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How does he look like?
He looks old.
Is it a human being or not?
He looks like a human being.
But is he? 1, 2, 3. Is he a human being?
No.
No. So ask him to present himself in original form. On 3. You may order it. 1, 2, 3.
He looks like a dark black cloud.
Mm-hmm.
With no real shape.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because it installed something in your head. It's completely under your control, that being. So it will do whatever you want. You want to check it?
Yes.
Okay. So you may command it to change into whatever you want. I don't know, butterflies, flower, kitty, whatever you want. What do you want?
A butterfly's good.
Butterflies. Okay. So when I count to 3, you order it to change into butterflies. 1, 2, 3.
Yes. It's done.
You see? You have the power over it. Because when, after the thing got installed in your head, that being is completely under your control. It depends on you.
Mm.
And only with your consent it can be there. If you don't want it.
Yes.
If you don't want it to be there, you will just order it to go away. But we'll do it at a certain moment. We need to gather some more information before this will be done, okay?
Okay.
But do you feel that you have power over it?
Yes, I do.
You are not weak.
No.
No, you are not weak. You just didn't know what happened at that time.
Yeah.
He used for this very moment that you were not aware of what's going on.
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go back to the moment. We would like to gather the information why this thing could be installed in your head. I will count to 3 and we will go to that moment. 1, 2,
3. It was to stop my mind working properly.
But let's go to that moment when it happened.
Yes.
And, because we need to find out at which moment you agreed for this thing to be installed without being aware of it. Okay?
Okay.
Because without it, it would never happen. So let's go to that situation where that triangle was installed in your head, or maybe just before when it was installed. I will count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, it was when I saw the dark figure.
Okay. And when you felt scared?
Yes, I did, yes.
So at that moment, when you were scared, what was the subliminal conversation between that being and you? Go to that moment.
I wasn't aware of any conversation.
You were not aware of it.
No.
No, just focus on that what was going on etheric level. We are going to discover that. You just let the information come to you. What was the exchange between, what was the energetic exchange between you and him?
I'm hearing a very loud shouting of stop. A violent shouting of stop.
Okay. And what do you feel? Or what do you do? What do you say?
I don't know.
I know that you don't know. Just open yourself to the information. Collect the information. It's vital for your process.
I don't want to stop.
Did you say anything? Yes or no?
No.
Not saying no is a consent. It's a tacit consent.
I don't understand.
When you don't say no, it's like you are agreeing.
Ah. Maybe.
Yes, it is.
There were other things going off which I didn't connect to this really.
What? Like what?
Some people in the army centre where I was training were involved with some occult things. And
Occult?
occult, yes.
Were you aware of it?
Yes, I was asked to help. This friend of mine was being attacked. There's a long story. He was involved with what he didn't realise was a satanic group. And he wanted to do a séance, which we didn't do, but he wanted to do a séance to contact a friend of his who had passed over, who died. And we were going to do it. But before we started it was very late at night. He's very sensitive. His mother was a medium, and he was sort of had similar powers. He said he did, and just when we were going to start it in this room, he felt some terrible evil come into the room, and he asked us all to leave because it was too dangerous. And that did happen. I think a few days before this dark figure experience.
I see.
So it may be connected, maybe.
So I will ask the question and you will tell me whether yes or no appears in your head as the first, okay?
Yes.
Is it connected?
Yes.
Yes. How is it connected? Search for the information.
He was stopping me from helping this friend.
Yeah. Was it the first time you met that being?
Yes.
That was the first time.
Yes. It was. I have no other memory of it.
Okay. It's important what comes as an information to your head, not what you remember.
Yeah.
Just put aside your rational mind. Okay? Let it sit at the side and watch what we are doing. Maybe it can learn from that. Okay?
Yes.
Tell it that you are safe and you need that what you are doing now. Okay?
Yes.
Good. So, what happened then? It wanted to stop you from helping your friend.
Well, he stayed in the room to try and...
You were in the same room?
No, I left the room.
Oh, okay.
And I waited in this corridor for him to come out. And for a long time he didn't come out. And when I went to look for him, he was on the floor. He'd collapsed because he'd been attacked psychically. And I helped him back to the room where we slept, the dormitory, with, maybe 10 other men. And he went to bed, and he said, "Please watch over me. Don't let me walk out of this room tonight." So I sat on a chair against the door, so in case I fell asleep, he couldn't get out. And then this was late at night, and he'd gone to sleep, and he woke up. Well, he didn't wake up, he became very restless, and his forearms went all funny, his hands like claws. They didn't change, but they just went all rigid and strange. And before this, I had a cross, a golden cross, and I put it around his neck for protection. And that's when he woke up and claws started clawing at this cross to try and break it off. And it was okay, and then eventually he woke up and said everything was all right, I could now go to bed. And so I did. But the strange thing was, my wife had given me this cross. I had it instead of a wedding ring. I don't like rings. And that night, very same night, she had this feeling that I was shouting or screaming for her. It was almost like some telepathy. And although she doesn't believe in these sort of things, she had this experience and wrote it in a letter. I wasn't married at that time. And it showed something was genuinely going off that was very strange. So maybe all these things are connected.
They are. They are all connected. How many men were in that occult group?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I never met his occult group.
Oh, okay.
They were Satanists. He thought they were witches.
Okay.
And witches are not Satanists, but he found out, in fact, they were not witches. They were Satanists, and they wanted him because he was a very psychic person.
Okay. Okay. So now, when you are aware of entire situation and why did triangle got installed in your head, that you have given silent okay for that, because you were not protesting,
Mm.
not aware what's going on. So now it's time that you may just cancel this agreement.
Okay.